Brazil. Fascinating addition to the International Global Championship timetable. It was an event that was at the World Championships in 2019 in Doha and will be in Tokyo later on this summer. All to play for. The fastest time in the world this year was by Italy yesterday, 3:16.52. And that Dutch squad, well, 3 changes to it, so some fresher legs out there than perhaps for some of the other teams. I wonder if that'll be a factor, Jenny.
I think a lot of teams were just really, pleased to book their place in, obviously, Tokyo later in the summer. But some of these teams are really going for it. Like we say, I think it'll come down to that last leg, of course. And I'm really looking forward to the Italians and the Brazilians really fighting it out. I think David Ray from Italy will have to have a big lead to try and hold off Alisson de Santos. He actually posted 45.02, coasting yesterday in the heat. So I think we can see some 44-second splits from that last leg, certainly.
Lee Thompson goes on the first leg today for Great Britain, a squad that will be a little bit frustrated as a body after the men dropped their baton, and although they picked it up and ran on, couldn't get close to a qualifying spot in the 4x400 for them. Belgium on the outside, Dylan Borlée on the first leg for them, the younger of the 3 Borlée brothers. Garcia.
Leg 7, Dominican Republic. Republika Dominicana.
Dominican Republic with feelers on the first leg. Italy with Scotty, European Junior Champion, 46.07 yesterday. Then Brazil with Freitas Enriquez on the opening. Vardenberg leads out the Dutch squad. We'll hand over to Salberg, De Witte and Agard. Lee Thompson goes on this opening leg. So important to give your team a good start. And Andrew Mullen, introduced to this team for the Irish, has a huge responsibility as the man to come out of the blocks. Just looking at that Spanish squad, Jenny, and I think there has been a change to the order. Julio Arenas was due to have been their lead-off athlete, but it is Garcia. So, Ireland in 2, Great Britain 3, Netherlands 4, Brazil 5, Italy 6, Dominican Republic 7, Spain 8, Belgium on the outside in lane 9. Well, the stagger went and whined until after the third bend, so when the second athlete has negotiated their first bend. But going really well at the moment already are Brazil. Really have moved up on the Italian opening leg runner Scotty. Brazil, their centre of picture, possibly leading at the moment. Strong running from Nout Vardenberg of the Netherlands in the orange there in lane 4. And great running too from Spain's Garcia down the home straight. He maybe leads, although Brazil have had a fabulous first leg here from Freitas Enriquez. Second fastest in qualifying, remember, behind the Italians. The Italian has finished strongly here. Scotty has come to really strongly to hand over, perhaps in the lead.
Yeah, this is what we were expecting, wasn't it? In those lanes, in lanes 6 and 7, we've got the Italians and we've got the Brazilians, and then neck and neck as we just approach the break line. Just watching the Great Britain and Northern Ireland squad, and Zoe Clark has absolutely took this race by the scruff of the neck and started off really fast this first half lap. She reaches 200 metres in the lead from Brazil, from Italy. Bolingo there for Belgium in 4th position.
Yes, Marinho of Brazil on the shoulder of Clark here, really applying the pressure. Clark went out so hard, she's got to hang on here, at least stay within reach of Brazil if they do begin to go past. But that's great running from Silva Marinho. And the Italian here, look at the running here from Trevisan, Giancarlo Trevisan of Italy. Fabulous last 60 or 70 to open up a 3 or 4 metre gap. Brazil in 2nd, Great Britain 3rd, Belgium 4th at the moment. These 4 away. And Spain and the Dominican Republic bringing up the second quartet. But the Italians building a lead here. Now, Alice Mangione on this 3rd leg. It's really important she runs with a perfect judgment here. As for Great Britain on this 3rd leg, Yasmin Liverpool, who's been introduced to the team, running on fresh legs, glances up at the big screen, trying to close marginally on the Italian Mangione. Paulino moving past there for the Dominican Republic. She's had a good leg. But the Italians running out of their skin. They booked their Tokyo spots yesterday. Maybe that's got the extra adrenaline going as Liverpool here tries to hold off the Belgian third leg runner, Camila Laus. Italy, though, with a comfortable lead. Look at that. Surely they can't be caught.
Well, we say surely, but there's a lot of determined men on this last leg. But this is what we saw in the heats, wasn't it? Italy did have such a substantial margin. David Ray, of course, a really accomplished one-lap runner, but here we see the action behind. We can see Rabbi Youssef there. We can see Kevin Borley and Alison De Santos there, striking from 5th position into 4th and on the shoulder of the British athletes.
Well, Alexander Ogando of the Dominican Republic in 2nd place has closed down dramatically on Davide Ray of Italy over this first 300 metres into the straight now. Ray kicks again. I think he's run a smart leg. He was striding along for the first 300, saved it for the straight and has done it perfectly. Dominican Republic 2nd, Brazil 3rd. Great running by Borley for 4th place there for Belgium. Couldn't quite get amongst the first 3. Great Britain in 5th there. Rabbi Youssef surely running on slightly tired legs as well after his opening leg yesterday. But Italy, perfectly judged from them, fastest in qualifying and very much the fastest come the final today. Brilliant stuff from them.
Yeah, they were great from the very beginning, weren't they? First leg runner, Scotty, got them off to a great start. I thought both the women in the middle ran fantastic legs and they really gave David Ray a fighting chance. But as you said, Tim, a really, really smart way to handle the pressure of leading into that 4x400 metre last leg. He kept something in reserve. The 400 metre event is tough. When you get lactic acid down that home straight, there's nothing you can do about it if you put too much energy in too soon. But Ray, an established athlete, well experienced, and he brought them home strong, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a really intelligent leg. He ran strongly the first 300 but kept enough at bay. The Brazilians delighted with their 2nd place, 3:16.60 for Italy, 3:17.54 for Brazil, so the winning margin was almost a 2nd, but that doesn't matter. Dos Santos ran 45.02, easing up yesterday, and he will have run quickly here today as well to go past a couple of teams and get into 2nd place. And Dominican Republic 3rd place, just 4/100ths of a second down on Brazil. Belgium 5th, 4th, Great Britain 5th. Great Britain marginally slower than they were yesterday. But do you know what? The conditions are not conducive to quick running, and you'd expect most teams to run a little bit slower today, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we said that, didn't we? Hopefully we'll not go on about it too much. We don't want to reiterate ourselves, but it's very cold today, and when you're a sprinter, you want to have some warmth in those muscles. This is a great shot. The physicality of that changeover. A lot of teams will really have to practice. Busy traffic there, but here we go. This was the 4th leg run here. This is David Ray, just setting out on that one lap. Here he is now with 100 metres to go, and we can see arms pumping, focused all the way down that home straight. He's actually gapping away there from the athlete from the Dominican Republic, and fireworks at the end, and they brought the fireworks to the race, didn't they?
And that shot of Brazil just out-dipping Dominican Republic is one that coaches around the world, I should imagine, will be using to show to their students, to their athletes, dip at the line, run through the line, do not ease off. I think Dominican Republic lost that one as their final leg runner, Ogando, eased back, and Dos Santos, all credit to him, charged through the tape, dipped perfectly, and took 2nd place from 3rd, stole it from Dominican Republic by, I reckon, about a centimetre. 4/100ths of a second, that was all there was between Brazil and Dominican Republic in 2nd and 3rd. Well, Italy, 4th 2 years ago. The 3 teams ahead of them in Yokohama weren't here today, and they fittingly have moved up the 4 places to be the winners.